Hey, welcome to another episode of Live, Think, Grow. My name is 𝗲𝗂𝘀𝗶𝗃 and I help female coaches and lightworkers become full-time and thriving using spiritually infused mindset, marketing, and sales strategy. Now, if you tuned in last week, you know that I went over the top 5 coaching skills you need. Now, in today's episode, I will be sharing with you the top 5 business skills every coach needs. Now, keep in mind, having business skills is very different than coaching skills because as a coach, you wear a bazillion hats. And that is partly why I love this industry so much, right? Because you're not just showing up as a coach, but you also need to be a boss-ass businesswoman if you're going to be able to handle your business and bring in revenue and sales. Now keep in mind, it is about bringing in revenue and sales from a heart-centered place, but like everything, money is just an energetic signal. So when I talk about measuring your business success from this viewpoint of money, just know that this is an easy way to quantify your success. But your success is so much more than just how much you're making. So that was just a little side tangent. And before I tell you these top 5 business skills, you're gonna wanna click subscribe below so you never miss a beat. Did you do it yet? Okay, awesome. So when it comes to business skills, this video is going to be of a lot of value to you because it will be a chance for you to take a look at any gaps in your business skills that you might have. So I hope by going through these top 5 skills, you're gonna have this greater level of awareness so that you can essentially be a better boss babe. Skill number 1, marketing. You have to be a boss marketer if you're going to be successful in the coaching industry. And marketing is so much more than just putting yourself out there. It's being able to really talk to your dream client so that they feel like you are talking solely to them so that they then are attracted to what you have to offer. And it took me a while to really get good at marketing, and I'm still always developing and growing. But the more that you focus on honing in this skill, it's going to have a positive effect on your entire business because it really is that beginning part of your sales funnel. So if you're not making content that is valuable or that connects to a very specific problem or specific need that your client has, it's going to fall on deaf ears. You're going to find crickets. So when you're able to unlock those, everything else is going to fall into place because it's that beginning of your sales funnel. Number 2, with marketing, you need to have copywriting skills. Now, a lot of people are like, I'm a good writer. Well, copywriting as a businesswoman, specifically as an amazing coach, your copywriting has to be on point. There's a very specific way to write your copy that isn't just inspiring to your dream client. No, we don't. Well, we want that, but we want it to be inspiring and we want it to lead to them buying what you have to offer, investing in themselves, investing in a life-changing transformation. So if your copywriting skills aren't on par, well, you know what that means? No one's gonna read your posts, you're not gonna attract your dream clients, and then that's sad face for all of us. So I encourage you to really ask yourself, like, how are my copywriting skills? The 3rd skill you need on the business side of things is networking skills, especially if you're not at that consistent 10K plus income level. Direct outreach, talking to people, networking is a huge part of how you generate leads. So if you're like awkward or you don't want to talk to people, it's going to have a negative impact on your business. And I know for a lot of you that it could be a little bit wobbly reaching out to people, but this is a chance for you to really step into your power, into your worth, and start making those connections. I really can't tell you how many times this has happened where I've just created an authentic connection with someone and then they ended up becoming a client of mine. And there's more on how to do this authentically on my YouTube channel. Go check that out. I have a video on exactly how to network like a boss babe. You can go check that out. The 4th skill that you need to have, and this is actually the same skill as a coaching skill, that is communication. So for you to be a boss babe business woman, you have to be able to communicate to your audience. And this is, pre them being your client, you need to be able to put yourself out there, communicate who you are, what you do, and what you have to offer. And so Part of this is being able to use your words, using very specific language that your dream client identifies with. Again, if you're like, my communication skills aren't there, don't worry. There's ways to hone in on this. Talk about that in a second. Before I do that, I'm going to share with you the 5th skill that you need to be the best businesswoman as a coach, and that is sales. Now, a lot of, brand new coaches and coaches who've been doing it for a while, they don't understand how important it is that your sales skills are on fleek. I cannot believe I just said that. I'm in middle school, but you know what I mean. Sales is so much more than just selling, especially when you do it from a heart-centered, impactful place. And that's something that I'm always talking about with my clients, right? I don't teach these sleazy sales strategies, none of that. There is a way to sell authentically where a potential client is going to want to work with you. They're going to want to make that investment. They're not going to feel repelled by you selling something. And so in order to be able to do that effectively, you have to have the skills to do it. So now that I've gone through these 5 skills, I want to share with you that if you know that there's any gap in your skill set as a coach, you are looking at a coach who can help you up level in all of those areas. Now, I have in just 1 year cultivated a 6-figure income by honing in on these skills. So if you want to work together because you are ready to be full-time and thriving, you are ready to have sold out launches, you are ready to have clients begging for you to take them on, then click the link below to join the waitlist to work together right now. Now that's it for this week's episode of Live, Think, Grow. Until next week, happy living.